In a city known for its vibrant rap scene, one tragic event has shocked the community and made headlines across the country. A 16-year-old boy named Aiden Waters has been arrested and charged with the murder of West Philadelphia rapper YBC Dull. While this crime alone is devastating, what's even more alarming is that this wasn't the only act of violence that Aiden was involved in. Over a span of just 5 days, police believe he was involved in multiple shootings, leading to 2 deaths and several other injuries. How did a teenager get caught up in such a life of violence? This story is as heartbreaking as it is chilling. YBC Dull, whose real name was not mentioned in reports, was a rapper who had gained a lot of attention in the Philadelphia rap scene. Known for his bold, often disrespectful lyrics, Dull was no stranger to controversy. In his songs, he frequently called out other rappers and individuals, building a reputation as someone who didn't care about the consequences of his words. This made him both popular and notorious. Fans loved him for his confidence and fearlessness, but his words also made him enemies. Dull's approach to his music wasn't just about making catchy songs, it was about creating an image. In the world of hip-hop, many rappers try to appear tough, fearless, and untouchable. Dull was no different. He didn't back down from conflicts and seemed to thrive on the attention that came with his confrontational style. But this public persona may have been what led to his tragic death. On a fateful day, Dull was driving through Philadelphia when he was followed by another vehicle. Without warning, the car pulled up next to his, and 2 shooters opened fire. They shot at him from both the front and rear passenger seats, giving him no chance to escape. Dull was hit multiple times and did not survive the attack. While Dull's murder was a devastating event, what followed next was even more shocking. After the shooting, the car used by the killers was found abandoned and burned, a common tactic used by criminals to destroy evidence. However, Philadelphia police were quick to act. They used surveillance footage from cameras around the city to track the car back to a house in the city's 1700 block of 68th Street. This was where the investigation took a surprising turn. Video footage showed a young man, later identified as Aiden Waters, getting out of the car and trying to cover his face as he entered the house. The police had found their suspect, but what they discovered next revealed that this wasn't just a random act of violence. Aiden, who was only 16 years old, wasn't just involved in Dull's murder. He had been on a violent crime spree for days. According to police reports, Aiden's involvement in violent crimes started even before Dull's death. Just days before the murder, Aiden had allegedly paid a friend $100 to steal a car for him in Cheltenham, a suburb of Philadelphia. The car, a Kia Sportage, was then used in a robbery outside Live Casino on August 17th. Aiden and his accomplices used the stolen vehicle to rob someone at gunpoint. But this was only the beginning of the violence. The very next day, on August 18th, Aiden allegedly used the same stolen car to track down YBC Dull. The 2 cars crossed paths in Philadelphia, leading to the tragic shooting that claimed Dull's life. But Aiden's violent actions didn't stop there. Hours after the murder, Aiden was involved in yet another shooting. On August 19th, just hours after killing Dull, Aiden and at least one other person opened fire on a group of people on the 500 block of Center Street in Longcrest. It was around 9:50 p.m. when Aiden shot a 43-year-old man in the stomach and a 14-year-old boy in the leg. Both victims survived, but this wasn't the end of Aiden's crime spree. Later that same night at around 2:30 a.m., Aiden and his accomplices drove to the 200 block of East Duncannon Street, where they fired more than 24 rounds at a group of teenagers. In this